Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 30th, 2024 new moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It helps get this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm and get it seen as I scream out into the ether. So thank you so very much for doing so. I wouldn't be here without you guys. This is a very special new moon, as it is the second new moon in November, so it is rare, it is powerful, and it is in Sagittarius. So that will amplify everything to it. If you are interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Capricorn, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, okay. We have the Four of Swords coming forward. We then have the Five of Swords. Interesting, interesting. Angels and spirit guides. They just flew right out. We have the Three of Swords. Ooh, we have the Death card. Angels. We have the Seven of Wands reverse. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Fool. We have the Lovers reversed. We have the Eight of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Empress, angels and spirit guides. We have the Queen of Cups, angels and spirit guides. And we have the Page of Swords. So let me just make sure everything is in frame. Perfect. Okay. So we're starting with the Four of Swords. Again, this is the new moon in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. It is the amplifier. It amplifies the good, it amplifies the bad, and everything in between. So do be mindful about this, as a new moon is a time to setting our intentions, not just for the next full moon, which I think is the 15th of December, somewhere around there, but for the next 6 months, for the next full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about truth finding. It's about diving deeper and deeper and finding a balance within things. It's represented by the Temperance card in the major arcana. If you are born on the cusp with Sagittarius, if you have Sagittarius in your chart, this is going to affect you quite intensely, and I highly recommend you check out the Sagittarius reading because it is a quite intense one for this moon. We have the Death card here, strong Scorpio energy. So if you have Scorpio energy in your chart, if you have Scorpio energy in your life, it comes through quite powerfully. Queen of Cups energy reverse, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So here, that being reversed, there can be a lot emotionally going on, a bunch of emotional manipulation, or feeling like you are being emotionally manipulated or pulled this way and that way. It's like a tug of war. I don't know which way to move forward. Let's start at the beginning. With the Four of Swords, we need to slow down. We need to slow down and honor our story. Getting back to basics, touching earth, connecting. That's going to be very important. Slowing things down, honoring your sleep, protecting your sleep, that is going to be a vitally important thing for you, and honoring your story. With the Five of Swords, you are going to see battles come up during this new moon, yes, but around this new moon as well. You're not the same person that you were. You're not handling it the same way. And there's a power to that. There's a distinction to that you are stepping into. The Three of Swords is heartbreak and pain and disappointment, but it's an acknowledgement of heartbreak and pain and disappointment that has shaped you. It's not letting it define you anymore, Capricorn. You're taking back your power. You're taking back your truth. You're seeing what has truthfully made you who you are. And we can like some things that we see about ourselves, and we can dislike them. But what we are going to find is that we're stepping into our power more and more. As the death card comes forward, and I know people get all spooked when they see the death card, but it's the dying the way of the old self, the rebirth of the new. It is transformation, and it is beautiful, and it is lovely. It is, the leaves falling from the trees. And as they fall on the forest ground, they make rich soil. And so here, we are letting ourselves transform. We are letting fall away what needs to fall away as we step into a new version of ourselves, a new insight of ourselves. With the Seven of Wands reversed, this is telling us that there are lies around us and we don't want them anymore. Again, the truth seeker Sagittarius comes forward, ruled by Jupiter, ruled by Zeus. And what we're going to see here is the sense of what is right for me. Where do I need to be? What is true for me? We can mourn the heartbreaks of when we weren't stronger, or when we didn't know better, or when we let others define us or guide us in ways that weren't in our best interest. But now, as we let go of lies and of fighting and of constantly feeling like, oh my gosh, I have to be in the midst of all of this, we have the Fool. And that means that we're taking a leap of faith for ourselves. We're looking at things in a much more open and honest way. We are afraid, Capricorn, as we always are, of making a wrong decision. You're ruled by Saturn. Saturn plays it safe, and yet Saturn is extraordinary because Saturn sees the karmic path. And so, as much as you are a Capricorn, you like the I's dotted, the T's crossed, you like things to be, just as they need to be. You also see the karmic path. If you are aligned with yourself and you see the karmic energy come forward, because it is just simply the truth coming forward. With the Lovers reverse, be mindful of lust. Be mindful of wanting, like accumulating. I want to accumulate XYZ. It's not going to work the way we think it is. So what we lust after isn't necessarily what we love. So being aware of that is going to be super important during this time. That what we lust after is not going to be what we love. We can also need to be mindful of Gemini energy, May 21st to June 20th. We then have the Eight of Pentacles. This is hardworking, dedicated, determined energy coming forward. And we are going to see here that we're very focused on our goals. This is a great time to set our intentions. Again, not just for, the full moon in December, but for the next 6 months, for mid 2025. Say, what do I want to create and what am I working towards? Giving ourselves defined goals, which we are very good at, Capricorn. But we can also be too hasty and not realistic enough with how we need to set down the roots and the power that we need to grow. We want everything to grow with like 18 million, miracle grow on just sped up 1,000,000%. So just be mindful about that. We can get very frustrated with ourselves. The Empress is here in the upright position, which you are very lucky. It's very rare right now for the Empress to be showing her face in the upright position. This is nurturing and this is taken care of, but this is also embracing your strength and your power and your determination. She is the mama bear in this rendition of her. She's usually depicted as a pregnant woman, and here is a bear with her cub. And that is fierceness. That is determination. That is focus. That is, I will get this done no matter what. Right? You don't get between a mama bear and her cub at all. Okay, that's just not done. But with the Empress coming forward, it is saying to us, I will protect what I create. I will protect what I need in order to move forward in this world, and why I am here. And as we do so, the Queen of Cups comes forward. The Queen of Cups is emotional manipulation. It is emotionally being drained. So just be mindful about this during this time. That we can be dealing with water sign energies, but we can also be dealing with people who are emotionally manipulative and very overwhelming. With the Page of Swords reversed, this is becoming a student again of our voice and what we want, listening to our inner child self. If we have children around us, if we work with children around us who are air sign energies, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we are going to be very surprised at the messages they give us, very surprised at the way they remind us who we are and what we want to be and how we need to be within our lives. But also bringing forward questions that we haven't thought of before, or passions that we squash down within ourselves, going after what everybody lusts for in life with the accumulation of it all instead of what we truly love. Brings us then to our spirit message, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Ooh. So we have two. We have the crow reversed, and it says, universal law and truth are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. And we're having a bit of difficulty with that. But if we remember, if we can look past the severely practical side of us, Capricorn, and into the karmic side of us, we start to see the world in color. We start to see the world in vibrancy, and we can start to create with it. And then the red says, be bold and confident. Use all your resources to create your dreams. So as we start to see that the universal law and truth are now being revealed, that the universe is talking to us, we can then, without shutting it up and saying, oh, no, 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 we can then start to create the world that we want and what we deeply desire. It brings us then to our chakra message, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is truth reversed. This is this throat chakra. We can be finding it very hard during the Sagittarius time period, right? During the Sagittarius moon, right? We're the Sagittarius time period, Sagittarius new moon, to say what is true for us, to say the truth. This is true. This is what I want. This is what I need. This is my truth. Being aware of this is going to be very important. But just saying this to ourselves, writing it down, speaking it however we want to begin our manifestation, cutting it out in pictures, making a vision board, however we sit during the moon to manifest. Saying what is true is going to be very important for us, and yet it is going to be very hard. We can distract ourselves with things that we are supposed to be lusting after, we are supposed to accumulate, we're supposed to want. But what we truly love, we can be having a hard time connecting with or saying to ourselves. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is a apropos pairing. This is the Nine of Swords, worry, doubt, fear, not being able to sleep at night, being very overwhelmed, and then the Three of Cups reversed. These are people that were supposed to raise their glass to us, who were supposed to be able to celebrate us, who just couldn't. So we can be worrying a lot over the people we will never get the approval of. And sometimes it is as simple as saying to ourselves, I will never have their approval. Why are they stealing away the precious hours I have on this earthly plane? I will never make them happy. I will never be enough in their eyes. And that doesn't get to define me. Or they will never care the way I want them to care. They will never show up the way I need them to. They're incapable of it. They are simply incapable of it. These are people who will most likely celebrate those who they see can do the most for them, or they think they can manipulate. Be very mindful about this. Spirit is saying you're giving it too much energy, but you are giving it the energy that is being given at this time in our history. So that is okay in our story. But knowing that Spirit is saying they're not worth it is very important, because they're not worth your power. It brings us then to our Luna message, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, okay. So I just had a card fly across the room. Let me go get it. Sorry about that. Hopefully, it's a good one to go checking for. Oh, it is. It's focus. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Focus and wisdom. And then we have angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. Okay, what's very interesting here is we have focus on your wisdom. Focus on the wisdom within you, divine understanding. Again, that natural karmic understanding that is such a powerful gift that Capricorns have that we don't talk about. I don't know why we don't talk about this. And then it brings us to showing us that a new start is coming, but we're having a bit of difficulty accepting it, connecting with it. Okay, connecting with this moon is going to be a bit intense, a bit trying. You and your loved ones are safe. They are. Everything is protected. It doesn't mean nothing bad will ever happen, okay? But it means that your angels are watching over you, your spirit guides are watching over you. You're okay. The answers you need are coming. Don't let the past hold you back. We're resistant to the answers that we need coming forward because the past is holding us back. Being mindful about this, releasing the past, and saying, I don't need you. I don't need you not right now. I need to be present in the right here. It's, yes, keeping all the lovely things and all the lessons that we have learned, but I don't need you to keep on defining me. It moves us then to the flicker. And it says, new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust them. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. And that is going to be very important. You are encouraged to trust them, to adapt, to connect. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of the 10 of Cups reversed. Be mindful of not embracing what you love, of looking at everybody else and saying, oh, I should love that, or I should be like this, or I should do this. Mm-mm. The 10 of Cups in the upright position is, and they all live happily ever after. It is time to embrace and find your happily ever after. It moves us then to the chakra energy of communication, where we have the throat chakra here in the upright position. We have it reversed around truth, but around communication. Speak to yourself. Let yourself know what you really want. That is going to be one of the most beneficial things in building your world, in building your future, in building yourself. It moves us then to the Ace of Pentacles. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you specifically, Capricorn, a gift of prosperity, success, and bounty. The Ace of Pentacles are seeds to be planted, harvests to be cared for and to be brought up. It is a sense of, this is my gift, and this is most sacred to me. It moves us then to realizations, and a new romantic cycle begins reversed. The realization that we are key. Are we falling in love with everything instantaneously? No, it's going to take us time. But we will slowly fall in love with this new cycle, with this new sense of self. I will see the romance, the beauty, the splendor within it all. But it will take time. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending love to each and every one of you, and happy Thanksgiving to all who celebrate. Now let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all and have a blessed moon. Bye.